Salmonani Bulawayo. Welcome to episode number 14 of the Screenshot Podcast. I'm joined here by my brother,
yes.
my ninja.
Yeah, okay. Hi, boy.
Sakubona Melinda.
Njani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Njani?
Yeah. Mqando siyavuma kodwa isono no. Isono high. Don't use this weather to participate in fornication. Yeah. And Melinda.
Yeah.
We're in good Malawi actually.
Like
Yeah, but it's very cold. It's cold and it's wrong. Yeah. But as as usual. We're joined by Amanda Moyo. Amanda P. Moyo.
Yes.
You said exactly. Yeah, look at any of the cameras, right? And slowly tell people who you are and what you do.
Well, thank you. Greetings to you all. I am Amanda P. Moyo. As said, I am Miss Teen Ecotourism Zimbabwe 2022 and the reigning Miss Teen Ecotourism World Queen. I'm also the National Director of Miss and Teen Ecotourism Zimbabwe. That's it.
Yeah. Only wait. Yeah, we've got important people on the podcast today.
I'm so proud because she's a girl, you know. And you're always having guys all the time, but...
No, you're always having guys all the time.
Okay. Moving on.
Alright, so look, later on we're actually gonna talk about modeling and the arts industry. But for now, since it's Dumengako, we're gonna talk about what is trending on the internet over the past 7 days since the last episode. And what trended was this thing called Threads. Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk have been at loggerheads for the past few weeks. The final nail in the coffin, in my point of view, was the launch of the Threads app. I'm actually pro Threads, so let me put that out there. I'm pro. Do you understand how bad you have to be as a person to make Mark Zuckerberg look like a good guy?
Because in this situation, he's not a good guy.
How is he not a good guy?
He is a villain. He is a villain. He used the same... I mean, it's basically the same concept.
Yeah,
It's the same concept.
All right, what do you think? Before we talk nonsense, let's have something serious. let's have a serious point of view.
Well, I'm always happy when we have, certain developments. Like at this point, we have a new social media platform where we can still, as models, we have to have ourselves out there. We have to advertise ourselves, and social media is a good thing for ourselves. So it's
especially Instagram, right?
Exactly, but now we have Threads.
And Threads is from Instagram. She's a team Threads as well.
I'm not against Threads. I mean, I'm not even on Twitter, because I say Twitter is so toxic and all that for me.
Yeah, you've got a ghost account. I know it, Twitter, and I know it.
I don't have a ghost account.
Yeah. Let me take this opportunity to remind people that having ghost accounts is not a good thing. But then abantu phandle lapha balama ghost accounts so that they can say what they really think. 1 and 2, so that they can watch pornography on Twitter. That is not. It's not legal. It's not legal. Don't do it.
Like when people know,
say it with your chest.
When people know what I have a certain opinion about what Vui is saying, and they know what Melinda that said this, and they don't agree with me, and then they attack me.
Okay.
It's not nice. So at least let me use.
But I'm Busoli.
Use a number. USEEL.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yes.
If I'm going to attack Amanda, I'm not going to attack Amanda with my chest out civilly, knowing I'm not that brave. And many of us are not that brave.
Yeah,
true.
But
we always try to not say what we're thinking, especially on social media. Let's not lie to ourselves.
But then what's the point of social media then? If people can't say what they think. Like, I'm assuming the reason why we're there is so that we say what we think. Like without caring what other people are going to think about it. But, some of us say things with our chest. Now, I won't lie. I understand why some people create ghost accounts.
Yes, yeah.
Now, right now, somewhere there's many people that hate me. I've never met these people before in my life. But whenever you mention my name, that guy, nonsense person.
Do you have a ghost account or not?
No, I don't. But I'd like to
Would you
believe.
tell us if you did?
I would. But I'd like to believe quite a number of people do have ghost accounts. And this is to, there's people like me that have, portfolios, certain titles that we have to protect. So I can't say certain things with this crown on my head. So,
A true queen.
Yeah, true queen, yeah.
so which
That's the journey
is
of
what
titles
leads
to
to
protect.
ghost accounts.
No, but I
Okay.
can understand. We're in the age of social media.
Yeah.
The internet never forgets.
Then it doesn't.
One day you
It
try
doesn't.
to be Miss Universe. But in 2000, this will
Baby,
be
Lamar,
Yes.
is
this
this
you?
you?
All right, great. So back to threads, right? So anyway, for people that don't know, that are following, right? There's a social media platform that was launched as an offshoot from Instagram by Meta, which is Mark Zuckerberg's company, and it looks exactly like Twitter. I won't even lie. It looks exactly
the
like
format,
Twitter.
Pela.
Everything.
They changed
everything.
maybe a few words. Like, it's
so
not retweet, it's repost.
exactly.
And then you can post the repost.
But
It's the same thing.
So, but my question would then be, it had a lot of users. I think it's probably sitting on over 100 million users right now. Yeah. But also, I mean, it's because they took people from Instagram. You never know. But I wanted to find out, like, your personal points of view on how long you think it will last.
I think it's going to last as long as it will last until something else pops up. This is not like a...
Okay.
This is not a what do I want to say? It's
not
going to...
a that.
My English bundles.
Yeah.
I deeply like that. But I think it's going to last long. Yeah, fine. And I mean, people deem Twitter as ghetto, wash. I said it's toxic. And Instagram is what? That's what people say. They say Insta,
Yeah.
But the same people from Twitter are now on Lokuzenin. You are now on
Threads.
Threads.
Okay.
I saw your coach Shadaya there also.
Of course.
I think the first thing I saw in Ghana. Yeah, something about Olinda Chapa. I'm getting it's the
Olinda,
same thing. Yeah, we're not back to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, leave our alpha alone. Yeah, can we not come at Shaddai? Thank you. What do you think?
You will fight to the death for that.
No, I wouldn't. Shut up, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a very important thing. Nah, I'm not again.
Not all you
Yeah, but defend your girlfriend, once in a while. Anyway. Yeah, so how long do you think threads will last? Compared to Twitter, actually.
That's a tricky one. That's because people love new things, so everyone is obviously going to be jumping into threads. But at the same time, Twitter has a firm foundation. It's been there for a long time, and yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which side I'm leaning on.
All right.
I'll just stand.
Generally don't like Instagram, like especially people on Twitter. Most people that I've seen posting about, they'll be like, and there's this thing where they put my social media icon thing is good. Which one would you live without or something?
Yeah.
And they will delete WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. Their foundation is firmly built on Twitter and being toxic on Twitter.
But on that point, I feel like some people may not really have a basis when they say that I don't like this app. Do you understand that all that these apps do, even with algorithm, they show you what you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So if all you want to see is like big booty baddies the whole day, that's what Instagram will show you.
Yeah.
It will actually look at, all right, what did you like this week?
Yes.
All right, you like this account, like so I've never understood that. If you're a person that likes architecture, it's like Pinterest. That's all you ever see.
Yeah.
So I've never understood people, unless if they say that it's just too taxing.
Pinterest.
Yeah.
For Pinterest.
Yeah,
I not peg you for a Pinterest type of guy.
No, yeah, so we're saying people on social media see what they want to see. Yeah, bo. So, yeah. Anyway, moving along. Whose threads is firing right now? Mine is definitely.
Mine isn't. I don't know. I haven't been getting into it that much. I even forget it's there.
No, but I mean, okay.
Sorry.
All right. What do you do on Instagram, by the way? Now you post the threads, right?
No, I do not post those traps.
Okay, you post those traps and what else?
Nothing. I scroll. I find like fashion items. I like
Okay, that
just
definitely
basic
sounds
stuff.
boring. Yeah.
What do you do on Insta? You like big booty girls, like you said.
No, I don't.
On your type.
I like my big booty girls pictures. Yeah.
Ooh.
So what do you do on Insta?
Mine is obvious, really. They're posting about, projects, my journey as the queen, stuff like that.
The queen. Hey, ha. Hey, rolls off the tongue.
Posting as the queen.
The queen. Not a queen. No, the queen.
Our queen. We've got a queen.
Just doing it opposite.
Please do the wave.
Wow.
But I'm curious to know. Where do you guys participate and stuff like that? Like the shows, where do you guys do them?
Okay, so I'll talk about my show. So firstly, before getting the world crown, I competed against other models here in Zimbabwe for the Miss Teen
This is the
Ecotourism.
world.
Yes.
Then when
I thought it was zero.
No,
you must listen, man.
this is the world. So yeah, so I competed with other models here in Zimbabwe. It was hosted in Harare, and I was crowned Miss Teen Ecotourism Zimbabwe. This was in 2022. Then I proceeded to represent Zimbabwe against other nations. We had Nigeria, we had Swaziland, and
You beat Swaziland. Hey, you guys, you guys,
Eswatini.
those guys are so beautiful. They've got like a whole festival where they parade naked and like the king chooses.
Okay, so yeah.
She beat them.
Nah. Okay, all right, go on. You're saying.
So yeah, I competed with other nations and we got the crown. And here we are.
We as a nation.
Yeah.
We as the nation.
Usmele as a country.
Yeah, you represent.
Usmele.
I also saw another one. I think I forgot her name. But I saw her on Instagram. She also won something, but she was in India or something like that. But I can't remember her name for the life of me.
So Zozibin.
No, she's also
She's
Oh,
also
whatever.
Zimbabwean.
I think she's also your age. She's youngish also. So you guys people are really
Yeah, we have quite a number of models, making the most.
Yes. You
Yes.
don't even know because she was also like world something. She was world something.
I've got one question.
Yes,
Like, you're a beauty queen, right?
yes.
What are standards of beauty? I just want to ask that. Whether they are yours or like the industry specifications, like
What they tell you when they train
exactly
you.
what are they looking for as far as beauty is concerned?
Oh wow, that's a complicated question because
my yellow bones.
not
By that
really.
definition, she's light. She would be the beauty queen, but she's not a queen. You are.
Well, in my grooming class, we had quite a number of models, both male and female, and we obviously of
And
different
did you have some
structures.
transgenders as well.
No.
Oh.
Okay. No. So they're of different,
Yeah, you've got
different, body structures, different complexions and all. And we were all told we're beautiful. We are all within the standard.
Okay.
We don't know what the standard is, but we are all beautiful.
Alright.
So
That sounds like such a pageant answer.
It is, yeah.
Like
It sounds like it's a scripted answer. Hey, it's politically correct.
You can't be wrong. Because what we see, like if you watch TV or stuff, or like America's Next Top Model, and
Yes.
they weigh you, they see how tall you are, like if you're short. I know things are changing, and like
Yes.
your height, your skin, your even the way you check how slouched I am.
Yeah, but like the whole time she's just been on some like oh, like a little thing.
no,
That's painful.
no.
But I think I like it's like being a lady type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Let's take lessons from her.
do not say things are changing.
Okay, all right, that's
Okay,
interesting
right.
because I think like she mentioned as well, like the usual models. Let me not say models. Let's say beauty queens, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's people that are slender in
Yes.
build. They are tall as well.
Yes.
I know right now, like you're saying, things are changing. There's now like subcategories.
Yes.
There's plus size models and so on. But Yeah, nah, I don't know.
Let's look at our Zozi Winnie Twins, and
Yeah.
she won with her natural hair. I don't
Yes.
think that was seen before, like when
Okay, yeah,
because
yeah,
black
yeah.
women had to weave because you needed that straight hair
To fit in.
yeah, to fit in and be seen as beautiful. And
Yes.
Yeah.
so now with the way that maybe I can try, you know, my cornrows. Don't look at me like that.
But
No,
not
try
looking at you.
being a Miss Universe with my
you can zama, you know.
Yes.
Like she's saying, you know, they're inclusive. One day they'll include ugly people as well. And
Even you.
yeah, you know,
Even you.
so
Mr. Universe. What about guys' participation?
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah, guys are there. There are certain pageants for guys, but what we see is we have less of the guys in the industry. So I think we have to work towards encouraging guys to participate and join in and be brand ambassadors and role models as well.
is there a market for
benches.
them? Is there a market for them? Like if a guy, a young boy is watching, you know, is there like a market for him to be a model? Can he make money off of it? Can he make a living off of it? Because maybe I was shy with him says in purpose of uhlala enkulumo kuthiwa uyamodela umntanami.
That's what I mean. When you're walking past, I'm waiting.
So yeah, I think to add on, there's this stereotypes that as a guy, if you join into the modeling industry, you're then seen as gay, if I may say. So,
but me, the ones I know that are in modeling are gay.
oh my goodness.
Can you confirm? Can you like say, or you're thinking?
So when I'm coming with
You're
it's not
suspecting.
my story to tell. I must respect their privacy.
Because there's some people, I know a guy who's like into modeling and but he doesn't really pursue it. And because we are sabu.
Yes,
Meaning that he's what?
He's straight and he's scared to be called gay.
No, it's the wrong
Yes.
answer. It means he's gay.
No.
Why is he gay?
Like,
No, I just had
So
I had sorry. Yeah.
I was just thinking about it in Djibouti. Maybe it's not encouraged it. Model. Some people make money, runway and what.
True, yes.
Go to Milan and that can never be you.
Of course. No, Bulawayo. Did you see my Instagrams? Bulawayo man. I've got no business going to Milan. What's the no modeling even worse?
So
No, my bad. I'm not.
How do
Yeah.
you deal with the stereotype of models?
What's the story?
They're dumb, you know. What? You don't know.
No, that's your stereotype of models.
That is not my stereotype.
Okay, all right. No, proceed. What they
Like
said they're dumb.
Okay, but I'm not saying they are
No,
dumb.
yeah, you said- they
it's
said-
a
they said.
stereotype. They're
Yeah,
dumb,
yeah.
they're superficial, they just care about beauty, looks,
Okay.
stuff like that.
All
you
right.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've heard quite a lot and come across certain situations where I'm told to just sit still and look pretty. You know how bad that feels. But then it goes into but then I think it all goes into how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself. So if you don't see yourself that way, it won't really affect you.
Okay.
And as we were also talking earlier on that, you know, there's that, what can I say? Where models are not taken seriously. I think it all comes from those stereotypes that we are dumb, we're just pretty, it's just beauty, just looking pretty and all. But we've
Fake
come,
queens.
yes. And
You guys can walk in heels, it's jealous.
okay, some of it might be true because we've had maybe other beauty queens that have portrayed that kind of image. But then there's people like me, people like the other queens that are reigning right now, that are trying to make a difference. I view being a beauty queen as, you know, being a brand ambassador, being a problem solver, because we are there to identify problems in the community and initiating and participating in projects that are going to develop the community as well. So that's it. I feel like we are changing the stereotypes. We are making a difference in the world. So.
Beauty with a
Amazing.
purpose.
You're
Have you
right.
ever heard
No.
that statement?
No,
Not
for me.
beauty with a purpose. You
For
never
me,
heard
it's
that,
okay.
like from Miss World.
Okay, that's really dope. That's really
It
dope.
really is.
That there's some people that are aiming to change the narrative.
Yes.
And I feel like if you ever like heard certain things about certain professions, and you've automatically assumed that is true.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you always meet some people that don't fall within that boundary. For example, people say lawyers are liars. You know?
They lie when they have to drop
Yes.
But
If I
are
go-
all of them liars, really?
No, not all of them, but they have
Yeah.
to lie at some point in their careers. Because
Yeah.
come on, if you're defending me and I did something, you have to make sure what I
But
get
but you know the funny thing
and you
is,
will lie.
it's actually illegal for them to lie. They can't lie.
No, he'll be saying what he's being told by his client to the best of his knowledge is the truth, but he will know. Please, we know.
You know,
If-
but my point is, there are some lawyers out there that are honest.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, they don't have money, but
Careful now, right? To sit in a forex trader. What am I saying?
whatever you heard about forex traders is true. Although there's one forex trader that I know, I won't mention his name. You know, we don't do free advertising here.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, bro. You know yourself. Yeah,
If it's the person I'm thinking of.
yeah, I think it's the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He teaches people to download money. I've never done it myself. I don't think
You know what gets to me?
even if I had to lose 20 bucks, bro, I'll jump off of
I'm an
the
Instagram labo. Why are you not satisfied with making your own money? Why are
Oh,
you
yeah.
sends money so
Yeah,
you don't
true.
even know me? But you're so invested in my future that that's
Yeah, it means that you are the product. You know, like I watched this movie. Like, yeah,
You're the product.
if there's conmen around you and you don't see the mark, you are the mark.
Oh.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. If there's conmen around you and now when you don't see what exactly they're selling, you don't see what again and what when. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, you said something that was really important. I think it's gonna take us into the next part of our discussion. You know, the underratedness of not just modeling, but a lot of people, a lot of things within our art space, especially here in Zimbabwe or even here in Bulawayo.
Yes.
Yeah. We've had a lot of people like ranting on Twitter and even whenever they get a chance, they'll talk about how no, I'm underrated, or you know, hip hop is like, no, I'm not mentioning names. Hip hop is underrated. I mean, we had Ganya's a few episodes ago, and you were saying the same thing.
I like what he said though, like the one statement he said, he put a question out there, is like, why don't we love our own? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we love our own, support our own,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So why don't we support you guys?
Well, let's actually get into that. But that's actually true because it's not like we are not consuming any entertainment.
Yeah.
We are.
A span.
We are consuming a lot of it. It's just not our own.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like Gudala, we could have used the excuse, which, you know, maybe you don't have talented people in Bulawayo. But I think we've now gotten to a point where we really need to admit
We've
that
got a lot
a lot of talent here.
Yes.
Most people that come here- This
Yeah.
is what I wanted to
Yeah.
say. Most people that come on the show and they put like their resumes out there, you're like, huh?
There really is no reason why no one's listening to them, why no one's booking them, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, your point of view, why do you think arts in general are underrated?
That's one thing that has been, you know, a question on my mind. I'm thinking, why are we underrated? Because we put ourselves out there, we do volunteer to even perform and do certain jobs so that we like build our portfolios. But at the end of the day, it's still the same.
Okay.
But then I would like to bring it back to the modeling industry and mention the stereotypes, as I said.
Yeah.
The fact that modeling has been viewed as maybe prostitution, if I may say. So it still stands out there that the moment you mention you're a model, they think, oh,
You're showing off your body.
exactly. So we still have to fight that one. It stands strong and we still have to fight it.
Okay.
But then fighting it becomes hard if we have other models putting themselves out there as the term they view us as.
No,
So
right.
it
Bakhona
becomes-
badlisithi.
Yes,
This guy.
that's the thing. So
They'll always be there.
we have quite a great fight to, like, you know, then have ourselves being viewed the way we want to be viewed at the end of the day.
All right. An example I'll give is I'm not sure if you guys watched the Danny J show. It's a podcast from the capital, from Harare. And they recently had Natty O on it. I didn't watch the episode, but I saw some clips on Zim Celebs. Basically, Natty O was saying that there's no record labels in Zimbabwe. No, then obviously Holy
I saw.
Holy Chain then comes on. He's like, what do you think? You think we're here to play around? What's his label? Samanyanga Sounds, I think. Yeah, he talks about how.
That was a song.
Okay, look, I myself don't know the meaning of Holy Chain song, but I did pick up that that's a label. That's his label. And he was saying that, look, what we're doing here is it pays people's bills. You know, so we're really offended when you say that there are no record labels in Zim. You know,
also on the show, he did a Twitter.
No, yeah, it was a Twitter rant. Yeah, the person on the show was Natty O. But I'm not sure though on how far true the fact that there's no record labels in Zim is.
Maybe
he
meant like record label, you know.
But then like so many people came out supporting him then. You know, saying that, to be honest, I will record labels.
I think Vele in Zim, like the things that are in the art sector, Vele Nganya is serious, you know.
And that's but the fact that there's no record labels is a reflection on how unseriously people take arts.
It is so true. It is so
but
true.
But Italian it's you know, I'm trying to think. I mean, let's not even say Bulawayo. There's that girl, what's her name? Tinashe. Of course, she's not. She says she's not from here. She's Canadian, was it? You know, Drake.
Tinashe, the singer.
The singer.
Yes.
She's not Canadian.
Whatever, America,
she's half.
I don't know.
She's half.
I thought
so obviously, like when people found her out, they claimed her as one of us. And she said, no, in as much as my dad is from Zim,
he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wasn't
I guess so. Who else? I'm trying to think of so many talented people that we've exported, just to show that talent is there.
Yes.
There's Tandy Newton. If you guys watch Ama movies, I
But is she
would die.
from here? Like
Okay, one person that's from here is Tongai Chirisa.
the Transformers guy.
The Transformers guy.
Didn't he say like one line?
But he said a line.
No.
That's amazing.
It's amazing still.
No, I'm just trying to
And
say,
before you
okay,
went
if
there,
we're going to say someone like that,
Yeah.
export, let's say, okay, South Africans when they talk, okay, so there's a Kumo do you know? So,
It's Africa.
I'm just saying, would you see someone of that caliber, Pila? Because
Yeah.
Sandy, I mean, school man never could have this trial. You can't
No,
say,
go for this. You can see from the that's the sound of face around.
Oh, we also have the actor. He was in Deep City. He was Charleston in Deep City.
There's a guy though in South Africa, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There's another one. He was there on the BYO podcast some episodes ago. But he's also making it big that side. You know, so Italian Dicona, it's so sad that people have to leave the place.
Exactly,
I also
to be.
want to mention someone.
Yeah.
I also want to mention someone who I think is so talented, but he might have to leave also because Menges is a magician. Do you know?
Oh yeah, hey,
It's
the Satanist that one. No, I mean, like his magic is really good.
The fact that he's talented and people are not really like, I don't know if they know there's magic in the city or something like that, or it's something that can be entertaining, and he might have to leave and make it big somewhere else, even in Harare, not even to go far. But
just
like,
for
it's entertainment, something new, you know. Entertainment doesn't have to be hip hop. No offense to the hip hop people, obviously, but it can be something else. It can be models. Even modeling is entertainment. for
Yes,
other
it
people.
is.
It can be cards, comedy, stuff like that. It's not always music, you know. Uhlabela, but
I think it goes into, I think one thing we have to work on is supporting each other. Support doesn't necessarily mean that you have to maybe give me money, pay me or hire me. You could just repost, retweet my tweets.
No.
We don't want to support.
Yeah, we'd rather follow what's going in down.
Then you keep quiet.
We don't want that. It's just not us personally, but that's the general consensus.
You know, even us were having this podcast, and
Yes.
so initially we wanted to it's like Bulawayo item, and
Yes.
to just shine a light on our people and stuff like that.
Yes.
And it's so hard. It's so hard. It's not easy.
Because the people you're standing for aren't really.
But they're coming slowly but
Slowly but surely.
Slowly
Yeah.
but surely they're catching.
I feel like the biggest thing though that makes us underrate arts is our economy. Like a lot of people, I've seen people that have left even school or whatever job they're doing simply because they feel like it's not enough to sustain them. You know, like, so it makes it even worse in arts. I know many people, talented people, even from Bulawayo, that are pushing their art as a side hustle.
Yes.
In as much as they're so talented, in another country that would pay them,
Yes.
here it doesn't. You know, so it even was Kangele, like someone that's like really talented, he's spitting bars, he's doing a freestyle. You know, I know a lot of people that have got in mind saying, is that, yeah, but you can't part the lane, you know.
Shout out to Indigo Saint. If you watched the Tarrant Alana sessions, did you?
No.
You don't? Why don't you love your own?
I will watch. Saint is a very good friend of mine. I will watch it.
That was a pretty dope set. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Lyrics on point, talent on point. You know, even his performance live, and
Yeah.
it was giving me Drake vibes. I'd actually pay for this.
Okay.
I'm just
All right. Yeah. So shout out to him.
shout out to Indigo
I
Saint.
think let's
And
let's
also-
take a moment to shout out like Bulawayo artists that are doing the most. Nah, when I tell this, so
Okay.
that was Indigo. Right?
Indigo Saint, and,
Yeah.
and on the same session there was someone I'd never seen before. His name was Kaina. He was on the guitar.
Shekinah, you've never heard of Shekinah before?
No,
Yo.
I don't know.
Sad.
Now I know him though.
Yeah.
I will never forget him.
Yeah. Now you've stolen my name. I wanted to say shout out to Shekinah, but it's fine.
And obviously,
Yeah.
shout out to ASAP. I have to shout out.
Why obviously?
It's obvious because
Why obviously for you?
no, let me tell you why I'm saying shout out to ASAP. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, really? He's now a friend.
He's a good friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've been friends for years. But
Yeah.
I love his
So I hear.
music and she's pretty dope. And
He
also,
is. Yeah.
one other person, Nolundu J. Oh no, two. Cisco and Nolundu J.
Cisco
Cisco and Nolundu J.
Our people.
Oh yeah. No,
And shout
yeah.
out to our Miss World Echo.
Yeah.
Amanda.
The P.
Amanda
Moyo.
P. Moyo.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to you. Shout out, yeah. So now mine is a shout out army. Yeah, as we round up. Can we close now? All right, sure.
Okay, shout out. Please.
Yeah, all right, cool. Shout out to K Breezy. All right, K Breezy is a very. I've met this guy.
Why were you threatening me? Like,
Oh no, sorry. No, I'm saying in conviction. K Breezy dropped something
With Dakudu.
with Dakudu. Shout out to
Yeah.
Dakudu as well. Dakudu is very talented. I went to high school with Dakudu. I've never met someone that plays instruments the way he does. He's a very talented producer. Let me tell you something about Dakudu. Dakudu wayifunda into ayenzayo. Dakudu went to school in Cape Town for what he's doing now. So like it hurts me. Like these are the things that we're talking about when you see someone underrating people.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, fam, do you know the amount of time that money that went into this person perfecting this craft?
Yes.
You know, so shout out to those guys. Shout out to Dakudu. Shout out to shut up. Shout out to Dakudu. Shout out to K Breezy. Shout out to Mgcini. Mgcini is not an artist in the conventional sense, but he's an artist all the same. Mgcini with BYO memes, the BYO podcast.
Okay.
What else did Mgcini do? Jolo FM, yeah. So shout out.
Where your voice comes in.
Yeah. Jolo FM, that's an award-winning show. Yeah, so shout out to Mgcini as well. Which one data. One day data is gonna data's gonna be the last thing for you to worry about, man. So just keep on doing it. Shout out to who? Now but I'm just shouting out my friends, DJ.
I was
Shout out
gonna
to-
say shout out to Larynx, please. And they can
Larynx, man.
continue. I said
Alright, shout out to that guy.
Larynx.
Shout out to Larynx.
Larynx.
You know, you're with the shout out to her, so you're with the shout out to me as well.
Yeah.
So
Tell you
yeah.
up.
Alright.
You might probably know.
Okay, sure. What else? Shout out to Jaha. If people know Jaha, Brian Jahalezansi Svand. Also from Jolo FM. Not an artist in the conventional way, but he's an avid supporter and patron of the Bulawayo arts industry. Yeah. And a very special shout out must go to Ovan. and the guys from Mahlekisa Comedy Club.
Yes.
So that's Van, Ontando,
And they've been around.
Those guys have been around for a minute. Hey, those guys have been around for a minute. You know what? I don't want to limit my list to 5, man. I don't want to limit my list to 5. So shout out to all those guys from Mahlekisa. You guys are too many for me to mention one by one. But shout out to you. Shout out to Uzenzele. Zenzele is from side, right? But I mean, I'm not. I mean, in his personal capacity, I feel like he's one person that has made it a point to support young people.
He gave us this show.
He gave us this show, you know. So yeah, people like him that support youngsters in Bulawayo when no one else does. You know, when abantu besithi kanti bafana vele into le yenza izalisa ngayo. You know, he's like, hi, uzani ngapha. So shout out to him. Abanye, in my heart. In my heart, it's all love, but it's my cat. I can't mention everyone. Amanda, your
My
turn.
goodness, you finished all my shout-outs.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Okay, so shout out to my mom. I love you so much. Then, okay, she's played a major role in my career. And shout out to my spiritual parents. Then I also like to bring it to the gospel artists here in Zimbabwe. Exactly.
Oh no, she kind of does gospel once in a while.
So shout out to Natisai Mzamiri, shout out to Ngozi Herman, and there's a lot of gospel artists, so shout out to you all. Then shout out to a young painter, Shifra Chiza. She's an 11-year-old and she's very good with art. So yeah.
Oh, look her up.
We definitely will. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Mzi. Shout out to all my fellow Rotaractors. Then
I knew it. She's a Rotaractor. It explains, how she carries herself. Decorum and you see, you don't know. You die.
Check how I'm sitting.
okay, shout out to everyone that continues to support me and hold my hand. Shout out to the Miss and Teen Ecotourism Zimbabwe and Africa Queens. Yes. Shout out to all the Bulawayo models. Shout out to all the Z models. Shout out to the world.
Shout out to Benches.
Is he the only model you know?
I mean, he's the only male model I know.
Shout out to Benches.
Continue, and I had a character and a half. We want you on this podcast.
Guy, Shadell. Is he not a model?
Yes, shout out to Shadell as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we only know 2.
I only know 2.
3.
No, I mean
You know 3?
No, as in plus me.
Oh, no, male model.
Okay, how many female models do you know?
You?
As you?
Is it
I know Samantha. Samantha
Yes.
Chumasha. Sam, I haven't spoken to you in a long time.
I keep forgetting her name, I swear.
Yeah.
But I know she won in India. I keep forgetting.
Jemima.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, Lyra.
Oh, Lyra, our Miss World Heritage.
Yes! I knew it. I don't know her.
Yes.
But I know of her.
Yes.
You remember
Our
that
model, we were talking about lacking support. I'm sure we have to work towards maybe our publicity.
Yeah.
How did you know us?
I don't
Me?
know
Did you know me? You didn't know me. No, but
us.
yeah. Also, one thing that I'll say, right, to all these people that are mentioning, including other people we didn't mention within these industries, make use of all these opportunities, like any airtime that you can get.
Yes.
Like, go on all these shows. Go on all these podcasts. Ask, like, one thing, I'm a news reporters that I know personally that are always looking like, bro, like, what stories do you have out there? There's so many, like, take these things up. There's going to be a day when you will charge people for it. You know, when you feel like you've built your portfolio to the extent that so I charge around, for appearance fees and so on. But until then, it benefits you.
You are right.
It benefits you to all these podcasts. If you feel like you mess it up, do it. If you're scared, do it scared. That kind of thing.
Yes.
So yeah. There's so many opportunities out there.
You're so right.
Any podcast yet to hear, like Melinda every week always struggling to find guests.
Are we?
Okay,
I've never looked for
I've
guests.
never looked for guests.
It's always a
Yeah, so yeah, every week Melinda is struggling.
To hear you say we as if we're a team.
No, but I've been calling French pillar. We.
But you did right by mentioning that one,
Yeah.
because I've realized that, okay, we have maybe a model with just one follower and Sufungu charger, like to advertise.
Yeah.
But we have artists with like 25k followers. So like brands would rather take that artist and leave you.
Yeah.
So
An
yeah, we
example
have to
I'll
build
give,
our
you know,
portfolios.
some friends of mine that I have referred to some businesses.
Yes.
They are marketers, very good marketers, very good brand ambassadors.
Yes.
But ngathi ngilithumelele phana bangane bami. Lingahambi likhuluma ama-rate card aphesheya. Aphezulu akhuphukileyo. Ama-rate card ayesabisayo. I'm doing that to look out for you guys as well, you know. Same way some people have done that for me.
Yes.
You know, it's try and find like a mutually beneficial agreement that suits you at that time. There will be a day, guys, and I mean, we've said this already, but I feel like our arts industry is going to pop. But until then, it's going to blossom. Zimbabwe's Hollywood is going to be here. But until then, guys,
Be helpable.
be helpable. Like she said, be helpable.
Help her.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So is it good? Shut up.
Shout out to you, Vui. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout out to me.
For being a pain in my behind.
Yeah. What behind? Shout out to Melinda. I roast her every hey. And I can't even say every week, almost whenever I see her, any chance I get, I roast her. But you know, it's out of love.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't roast you, I wouldn't love you.
To be like.
I'd ignore you, fam. Like you would literally be dead to me. Yeah. So yeah, I shout out to you for having a thick skin. Yeah. I mean, that's literally the only thing thick about you. On that note, can we end the podcast? The money. See you next week. Don't forget to leave your likes, your comments as well. Even if they're negative, you know, we'll ignore them, but it's our phone. And yeah, share the podcast. Oh yeah. But were they lying? Were they lying? It was by your own admission.
I love my own people, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
but you
guys,
know,
see you
bring us
next
more.
week.
Yeah, bye bye. Thank you.